Okay, the last step. Now we define the trading plan. We just copy the temporary filters to the final filters. We apply them. So now here this is the trade plan. You can here see the analysis inside, the neural network and the self-awareness. These are the two experimental features that I will not use in this example. And the thing that we did determine in the last step, how to pick the strategy. So, but now first we filter our trade plan data based on the insights that we get through parameter space analysis. And then, well, we will do a final in-sample test. This will be something like a walk-forward analysis, but taking into account all these insights and using a bit of randomization. And then, if this looks good, we will finally do an out-of-sample test on data that was not used during optimization. So this will then be a good insight if our analysis process was good or led to an overfitted or useless solution. And after this, there would already be live trading, so the whole analysis process is already done. Okay, here the last one that we did find in the last step. So this is the final plan, and now we want to test it. Choose from the top 5 and we repeat the process 15 times. You can see this is pretty fast because we already filtered our data. So this is the final. Here we can see the randomization of the process. This is the final in-sample walk-forward analysis. You can see that we did not get something unrealistic like, well, this or something, because we always used a very, very huge amount of data. And this prevents our whole process from overfitting to something very unrealistic performance that will never be like in real life trading. But using this amount of data, we could define the optimums without any overfitting or curve fitting or something like this. So this is profitable and this looks very good. And now the final test that will show us how good our system really works. The out of sample test. We do not have so much data for out of sample, so we do not use so many randomization. Better this and this, and yeah. Here this takes a bit longer because we did not pre-filter the out of sample data. As I said, it's completely untouched. And now let's see how it works. By the way, here are some statistics about the in-sample test. So here is the real profit factor. The short are losing in this example, but we know that in the whole data set, it was here, the shorts are not losing. So if they are losing here in this walk forward test, then just because, well, we now, like a walk forward analysis, only view a very little data. So let's see now. And what you can see here is, well, almost perfect. The out of sample tests, even using randomization, were all profitable. So this was done on previously untouched data and unused data. So This most likely resembles reality, and I would say one could trade this system now. However, of course, this is not a perfect system. This is all just in an alpha state, and the system analyzed here was one found during only a few days in the builder, and if we use a lot more, if we let the builder find a lot more of them, we will get a lot better systems. But for a beginning, it's already very promising. Oh, and one thing left. Let's see a few of the datasets. So the in-sample goes up to, well, the beginning of 2012, and the out-of-sample ends in the end of 2013. So we have 1 year and 8 months. Well, here. The out-of-sample test was done in 1 year and 8 months. So this is pretty long. And yeah. This was the real-life, step-by-step example on how you can use DATFRA in order to make your systems better, or even create them however you want.